Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we had a super easy time against the 7th gym with the gym leaders, Sonic and Liza. This time, I don't know what we're gonna be doing. Yes I do, never mind. Man, if only the linchpin were here to stop them. Guess we'll have to do. And we're not the linchpin, but we're good enough, probably. Heading inside, yup. The Team Magma around, I guess strolls on the beach aren't safe. What makes you think that? Team Aqua should take care of Team Magma, but if they did that, Team Aqua will become bold and brazen, won't they? I don't know why I gave you Archie's voice for a second. A giant chunk of metal bursts through the skies and flies into space, but Team Magma wants to spoil that dream of mine. I'm not having any of that. I know that things are a little haywire right now, but the rocket's launch is imminent. Those magma thugs have their sights set on our space center, but we can't allow anything that minor to interfere with our rocket launch. Yeah, we have a ton of grunts to fight, don't we? Alright. If you have a Nummel, I'm just cutting out every single one of you. That's how upset I'll be with your genericness. I don't know if that's a word. Well, you just have a Nummel. Don't know why I expected anything different. Wait! Their Pokemon are in the, like, mid-level 20s. I just beat a gym where the highest level Pokemon was 42. Maxie, you gotta hire some better people. Alright. What's wrong with you? You're outnumbered 3-1, but you still want... Okay. Man, that was difficult. There's more people. Why would Team Magma want to steal our rocket fuel in the first place? Team Magma, do they want to go to space too? If Team Magma takes the rocket fuel, I won't be able to go to space! I can't be allowed to get away with such an outrage! I agree. You seem pretty intent on going. So... Oh, hey buddy. Team Magma. What's the point of stealing rocket fuel? F you. Since you're so curious, you deserve an explanation. We're going to jettison the entire load into Mount Chimney. With Groudon gone, we have no need for that slag heap of a mountain. So we'll use the fuel's power to make the volcano erupt. It will be savage. Winter, you're going to help me? Let's go into battle together. Are you ready? I am. You get to select 3 Pokemon for this battle. Yeah, we're getting our first multi-battle in the series, or at least required one. And looking at their team, I am going to, of course, bring Summer. And Miror B would definitely be nice, and so would Ingo. How convenient that they're all lined up. Magma Leader Maxie and Magma Admin Tabitha want to battle. Maxie is going to be leading with a Mightyena level 42 Dark type, Intimidate for the ability knowing the moves Swagger, Scary Face, Takedown, and Taunt for once as a Dark type move. And Tabitha will be leading with Camerupt, level 36 Fire Ground type, Oblivious for the ability knowing the moves Focus Energy, Takedown, Amnesia, and Rock Slide. I feel so bad for Tabitha because he doesn't even get his Pokemon put on screen this time. Oh. First I forget he exists, then I just don't, like, I just sweep him easily, and this time he just doesn't get the time of day at all. Maxie's just better than him. Okay, so let's take down Maxie's Mightyena in one hit using Overheat. Let's see what Steven's Matang can do. Won't be going over bios for Steven's Pokemon, even though we haven't seen 2 of them before, because we're going to have one of them, and one of them we just can't capture yet. Okay, light screen, that's fine. I don't expect Matang to be able to one-shot either of these, and the fact that they both have a Camerupt is actually why I brought along Lombre. Maxie's Camerupt is level 44, Fire Ground type, Magma Armor for the ability knowing the moves Takedown, Amnesia, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. That is a moveset. It's actually a really good moveset, in fact. I would give it a Fire type move instead of Takedown or Amnesia, but whatever. Speaking of, it's going right for Amnesia. Okay, Maxie's is. That's inconvenient because Surf is what I was planning on doing here. We could check the movesets of Steven's Pokemon, but I think we'll live without doing that. I mean, at least we're going to be taking out Tabitha's Camerupt in one hit. Yeah, Maxie's isn't going to be taking almost any damage. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Tabitha is next going to use Golbat, level 40, Poison Flying type, Inner Focus for the ability. Known to moves Bite, Wing Attack, Confuse Ray, and Air Cutter. Are you just gonna keep raising your special defense, dude? Like, that's fine, but it's, like, annoying. Because that... Like, you're not even attacking. You're not taking advantage of the fact you have so much special defense. Oh, there's the Earthquake. It's gonna hit Metang really hard. It's going to hit Miror B surprisingly hard. It hit them almost identically hard, and Metang has really high defense, so I guess that means Miror B has really low defense. Who are you aiming? That is Miror B. Alright, that is inconvenient. Could have taken down Camerupt this turn if it weren't for you meddling Camerupt. That wasn't Camerupt that used Confuse Ray, that was Golbat. There goes Golbat. That's extremely convenient. Tabitha's final Pokemon is Mightyena, level 38, Dark type, Intimidate for the ability, known to moves Roar, Swagger, Scary Face, and Takedown. Once again, I mean, it's better than Matt's Mightyena because it has an attacking move, but it doesn't have any stab attacking moves, so I'm really not even going to give it the chance to show any of what it can potentially do. Okay, well, Camerupt's down, that's convenient. Maxie's final Pokemon is, once again, Crobat, level 43, Poison type, Inner Focus for the ability, known to moves Wing Attack, Confuse Ray, Air Cutter, and Mean Look. Is all I really have to say about it. That's going to take out Miror B. Okay, that's not all I have to say about it then. Just watch out for that Wing Attack. That is pretty good. 60 base power, but pretty good on a Crobat. It also has Air Cutter, which is extremely inconvenient to me because it has a higher chance for critical hits, and Crobat already has a decently high attack stat, and Air Cutter is a physical move in this generation, so... Oh boy. Let's see. I feel like Iron Tail would do more damage than Rock Tomb, so let's see if we can get it with Iron Tail. That's the trade-off, is Iron Tail's usually going to do more damage, but it's also not accurate. There's Mightyena. 520 XP, that's pretty good. Iron Tail hits for not that much damage. Alright. Mean Look. I wasn't planning on escaping anyway. Tank uses Psychic. I might knock out. Yep, there we go. That is it for Maxie. And I believe, actually, that's our final battle with him. I will check real quick, but I'm pretty sure it is. He was trying to learn Protect. Okay, let me think about this real quick. And by real quick, I mean for like 3.5 hours. This is our final battle with Maxie, but I don't think I'm going to go with Protect merely because we don't have double battles that often, and all it does in single battles is stall for time. All I just want to expand the landmass. I'm with our leader. We failed to make the volcano erupt. We failed to control Groudon after we had awoken it. Is our goal to expand the land misguided? If we, Team Magma, are wrong, then might Team Aqua's goal to expand the sea also be equally misguided? Alright, we will give up on the fuel. There appear to be more important matters that I must examine. That was too tense. Winter, thank you. I have something to give you as thanks for your support. Please come see me at my home after this. Oh yes, I don't live in Rustboro City. I live right here on this island. Alright. Before you go to get Steven's gift, I highly recommend you just catch any water-type Pokemon at all. So... Well, not any at all. Magikarp won't work, but like Good Rod and up, you'll be good. Or Surfing, that works too. Wingull will work. No, it won't. Wingull can't learn what I'm thinking of. Wingull, stop! Tentacle will work. In honor of the person who very clearly inspired the majority of this LP. A cool tent. I was in Pacific Log just now. Saw this huge green Pokemon flying across the sky. Never seen anything that amazing before. Wish you could have seen it, Winder. Okay, Brendan. Never call me again. I'm supposed to have crushed your spirit, my guy. I don't know why I caught a cool tent when we just have a second Lotad we've already been using for HMs, so... Sorry, a cool tent. I guess you're only in honor of somebody else now. Appa, you can stay in here for now. Alright. Steven's house in Moss Deep City is right over here in front of the guy who said Steven gave him a rock. Winter. As you can see, there's not much here, but this is my home. Thank you for all that you've done. This is my token of appreciation. It's the Hidden Machine Dive. No need to be shy. You've earned this, HM. HM08 Dive! Completely useless! It's a water-type fly with less power and less accuracy. While you're using Surf, you should notice dark patches of water. Use Dive if you come to deep water like it. You'll drop to the seafloor. When you want to come back up, use Dive again. In some places it won't be possible for you to surface, though. That is why I recommend you get another water type, because you are not going to want to teach this to any of your default team members. I don't know why I said default, they aren't default. The only default team member... Okay, it has more accuracy, actually, now that I just looked at... Lotad can't learn it?! Oh my god, I'm upset. Thank god Tentacool can. A cool tent, I take back what I said before, I'm so sorry. Constrict. It's the least good move it had. Now that we have Dive, there are several new Pokemon that can only be caught underwater on Route 124 that you need Dive for. Starting off with Clamperl. Clamperl is very defensive, and that's all you can really say about it until it evolves, and it evolves by trading with items we'll be getting in this episode. But, yeah, on its own, Clamperl's not great. It can learn Waterfall. Chinchou! Chinchou is an incredibly unique type of water electric, and so does its evolution Lantern, and what I say about Chinchou applies to Lantern too, so just switch to Lantern's bio now, future me. Unfortunately, it's bogged down in this generation by not learning the move Soak yet, which turns the opponent into a water type, which makes its electric type move super effective, but it's a cool combination of types, and it gets a lot of really good moves like Surf, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, anything you'd really expect a water type to learn, or an electric type to learn. Lantern is one of the better water types. I considered it for the team until I realized we needed a water type much sooner, and I didn't want my main water type to be an HM slave for a long time, so yeah. Relicanth is the extremely rare Pokemon in this area. It is a rock water type, which is... Actually, no, it's just a water type, isn't it? I don't know. It's a weird type, but... I can't say much about its stats, mostly because I haven't used one before, but as far as I know, it's not great for anything in particular. Anyway, now we're here in the deepest area of the sunken ship, and I guess I just decided it wasn't necessary to go over how to get here. You could obviously watch on the screen of the bio. Several of these doors are locked. Every time you walk into a room, you're going to see a sparkle. If you pick up the sparkle, it will most likely be a key for a room. and we need all the room keys in order to discover what we're actually here for. You can find a water stone in this room, though. This is the main reason I came here, although I will also be doing the key puzzle. Get a water stone. You can use it on Lombre. Ludicolo, this giant dancing Mexican stereotype, is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I've been waiting so long to have one instead of a Lombre, because look at the stats. Oh my god, 69 speed. Oh. Miror B, you have become perfect. Ludicolo is much the same as Lombre, but it just has better stats. It still has Rain Dish or Swift Swim for its potential abilities. It's still a Water Grass type, which covers 2 weaknesses that this team has had for a while. And it won't be going down nearly as easily as Lombre did. This would have been extremely helpful to have before Tate and Liza, but it's literally impossible to get one before Tate and Liza. I guess the game developers just wanted that gym to suck real bad. Anyways... We have the room 1 key now, so we can use it in room 1. Now we're seeing 2 sparkles. Luckily they're both in obvious area. Rain Dance too! I think they just expected you to have a Lombre to evolve here. Okay, Rain Dance is a pretty good move to have on a Ludicolo or a Lombre. What else was... I guess it's just some trash and we pick it up, it doesn't do anything. Room 2, we didn't get the room 2 key, we got the room 4 key. Alright, trash. Room 6 key. Good. I'm taking good guesses, apparently. Yeah, there's bright and shiny trash on the floor, too. That's what they called me in prison. Bright and shiny trash. What? Pardon me? Okay, there's a luxury ball in here. This is a ball that makes Pokemon caught in it more friendly towards you more quickly, and it can also be sold for higher prices than usual to Pokemarts. It's empty. It's empty. Oh my god, do we have to go in through the middle door to see where it is and then come around? Is that what's going on here? Am I reading this right? That is a garbage puzzle. Get it? Because we were blocked in by trash cans. Alright. Guess it's time to just check every individual floor tile until I get it. Oh, never mind, I found it pretty easily. I was going through and checking every individual floor tile, but not in like a subsequent order. Not subsequent. God, what is the word I'm thinking of? I don't know, I'll figure it out later. Here we can find a scanner, and if you remember from our first visit to the sunken ship, there was somebody looking for that. So we better go deliver it. We head in here. Oh, that's a scanner! Listen, can I get you to deliver that to Captain Stern? I want to investigate this ship a little more. It always just comes back to delivering something to Captain Stern, doesn't it? That's what this whole journey's been about, is just delivering things to Captain Stern. Oh, Winter, that item you have. That's a scanner! That would sure help us on our explorations. Winter, would you trade your scanner for something? Like, say, a deep-sea tooth or a deep-sea scale that I have? What you get here determines what your Clamperl can evolve into. I personally prefer what it evolves into if you trade it while it's holding a deep-sea scale, so I'll take that even though I'm never going to do it. Thanks, Winter. This will help our research a lot. If you trade a Clamperl while it is holding a deep-sea tooth, it will evolve into Huntail. Huntail is a pure water type that's more focused on attacking and, well, more specifically physical attacking, and I mean, it's below average. I don't think I've ever seen it used in anything other than Pokemon XD, So take that for what it's worth. If you have somebody to trade with and you, for some reason, really love the design of Huntail, go ahead and use it. If it is evolved while holding Deep Sea Scale, it will evolve into Gorobus. Gorobus has some of the darkest Pokedex entries in the game that talk about taking bodily fluids from its opponents, but it's the more specially oriented water type between the two, but other than that, it's basically the same deal. I've never seen it used, and I don't think I've even seen Gorobus used in Pokemon XD, so... I'm sorry, Appa. I forgot that Summer is the most overleveled. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we'll be going after Team Aqua, now that we have the ability to go under seas. See you guys then.